song?
No, they've been playing this.
I don't remember hearing this, but okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, AEW Dynamite number 300. We have made it to 300. For everyone who said we weren't gonna make it, we're here.
Yep.
We're here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Okada Ibushi's last, right?
Um,
It has
I
to
could
be.
I could imagine. I don't even know what else is on the card, to be honest with you. I think I saw something with Swerve and William, but I don't remember who they were going against.
I think there's that four-way, a
Four way.
four-way, some
Oh,
four-way.
with MJF.
Yeah,
Okay, well, that's all I know. MJF is in that. Who was that?
Hangman.
Oh, Hangman. I thought that was Bandito.
I don't know. He wrote another post about plants today. It was great.
Oh, so what he posting like once a month?
Once every other week, I think.
He's a busy man.
Yeah.
Busy man, very busy. Hello, David
Hey,
Bond. I
David.
see you in the chat. All right, Hangman looked very determined to get something off his chest. Okay. They're making a lot. Where they at? They're making a lot of noise for what it says. Homos for Hangman.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, it's not Pride Month anymore, but the gays love Hangman.
hey, 365 days of the year. Mm-hmm. Oh, what he say? He gonna die for this?
He would ride through death itself for this.
Oh well.
We also have a Superman sponsored match tonight too. I forgot who's on what
Oh,
team.
Superman. The movie came out already.
I don't know. They're in Cali, says David.
Cali. Ugh. We'll see how they behave.
That rhymed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, New the Elite.
Oh. Well, hopefully there's no interference, right?
It's gonna be interference galore. This is why we have the Avengers.
If it's gonna turn out, that's what I'm
Texas
saying.
Death Match.
Oh,
Texas Death Match in Texas. I mean,
oh,
it continues.
the Death Riders are here. Our boys.
Yep.
John Moxley. Okay. Marina Shafir, the beautiful Marina Shafir. Tony Schiavone not on commentary. God is good. Go ahead and boo him all y'all want. Go ahead and boo him. That's not gonna change anything. Where's Wheeler Yuta?
He's probably get a
Claudio.
sneak attack. They're probably get a sneak attack.
All right. He's walking the long way to the ring. We'll wait, champ. We'll wait. We'll wait. No problem. Moxley left that T-shirt in the dryer too long. No, Moxley been at the gym, baby. That's what that is. He been at the gym. He's been at the gym. He's working out. He's looking better and better. Okay. Get him a mic. Get him a mic. He got something to say. We got like what 3 matches for All In still.
Mm, I think so, something like that.
Well, hopefully that's gonna change by the end of the night. How dare they boo our champion? Well, might as well. I don't know if that's gonna change anything.
Nah.
Moxley's still retaining.
He said no.
He said no. That's it. Well, he don't have to say yes.
I mean, you could call his wife a skank and he'll say yes.
What they call GM?
Bald.
What they saying?
Bald.
I know they ain't.
He is.
I know they ain't.
He is bald.
All right, Mox, a 2 hour show.
Get to the point. Please get to the point.
I like how they're being so rude. I expected this kind of behavior from California. I expected this. Oh, basic bitch shit. All right, all right. Well, some of y'all. Yes, Moxley, please retain. Uh huh.
Just hit him. Just hit him.
Maybe Willa Yuta might come out. Claudia.
Can you just hit him? You can call his, you can call his wife a skank. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Hangman. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't.
And
I didn't
okay.
like that. I didn't like that. All right. Well,
What's he got in his
we
pocket?
scrapping. What he got? No weapons.
That a fork? It's
What
a
the
fork.
hell? So y'all just stealing utensils from catering?
Dead eye her. Just dead eye her.
No, she don't deserve that.
Nah, dead eye her.
Marina just following orders. That's it. You
Hey,
know.
equal opportunity hits. Dead eye her.
Really, you gonna let that happen?
She hit first. Hit back.
No, hold on. We're gonna get it. I hope somebody else got to be
Oh,
coming.
there's Claudia.
Claudio, what would we do without Claudio? Claudio might not be on time, but he's gonna be there. Am I tripping? Why am I seeing like little confetti paper all over the place? What's going on? What happened?
Oh.
They're stomping
So
his ass out.
Ops, Swerve,
Somebody
William, somebody.
or not. So Claudio not gonna take that shirt off, or he's just gonna leave it on?
He's probably gonna just leave it on.
Oh my gosh.
He's helping with hangmans.
Cameraman, thank you. Damn, so nobody came out.
Nope.
Where's Superman? Y'all got Superman over there. He on the show tonight or no? No? Oh, well, guess not. We just got posters of Superman, but Superman not saving nobody on the show. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Homos for Hangman, y'all just gonna stay there in the crowd. Y'all not
They're
gonna do
not
anything.
professionals. We've seen what happens to non-professionals.
Well, are they? They're not talking to Willie Uta. Uh-oh.
Oh my god. We have a 2-hour show, people.
That's what I'm saying. About 15 minutes about to pass right now.
I swear to God, if Okada and fucking Dakota isn't at least 20 minutes.
Uh-huh. Claudio will go back in there with no problem. Hold on, Hangman going wrestling tonight or not? Oh, Claudio.
He's gotta, nope, he just threw that chair off. Oh, there's Joe.
Who's that?
Samoa Joe.
I thought it was somebody from the crowd. Joe, that's not right. You coming out here? It's not 1-on-1. Let Hangman and Claudio do their thing. Claudio not scared of nothing.
There's Yuta.
Really, you not scared of nothing. They soldiers.
Oh, there's
okay?
the other ops.
Shabana, Hobbs, what y'all doing? Oh my God, Big Black and Jack, Lord. Somebody got on baby oil.
Ah, great. Hit her!
He wouldn't put his hands on a lady.
Oh, just fucking hit her. Oh, he's gonna steal the case now?
He can have the title. There's more of them in the bag.
You know what would drive this home? Threaten to hit her with the briefcase. You burnt down the house. You can threaten a woman with a briefcase.
Moxley.
That's it? That's all it took?
That's all it took, I guess. Hangman bullied that response out of him, by the way.
That was dumb.
I ain't like that. It should have taken a lot more than that. If Marina was a real soldier, she would have got her ass whooped. You know? Oh, he didn't do anything for her. GM.
Oh. Are you about to buckshot her?
He better not.
Buckshot her. Buckshot. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Yes! Yay!
He wouldn't put his hands on a lady.
Oh, she hit him first.
Willa, you did not even do anything.
She hit him first. Equal opportunity hittings.
Wow.
He did it first. He finished the fight.
The fight ain't with Marina. It's not with her. And they're cheering for this. Mox is
Yeah,
in a
Mr.
Mox is in
Holiday's
at a
off. I see
jam.
who's coming. Roddy, where are you?
Right, Roderick back there not doing a damn thing. Um. All right, 16 minutes.
Yep.
Who went and got Marina just now? How they got her so quick? Well, Superman comes out July 11th. Um, y'all gonna go see that or not? Oh, Tony Storm. Well, who it is? Um. Anyway, okay. Uh, 17 minutes of our lives we're not getting back. Luther is here. Tony Storm is here. The beautiful Tony Storm. Um, very interesting. Well, somebody had to get a buckshot, and if it's not me, it's anybody else will do, I guess. Jay Millie, hello, Jay Millie, how are you? He said, "Was cracking Queen Tati and QGM. I started doing 30 minutes before Dynamite. You go live and episode 3 of All In Wrestling right after you're done. Oh, the after party. Okay,
Oh, we're
TBS
having a.
Championship. Oh, already. Okay, all
Oh, I
right.
gotta turn this up for epic Tony commentary.
We want Mina. We want Mina. Black Hat's in the house. Hello, how are you? Ballet is in the house. Ballet Hun, how are you? Daniel Barry Sports is in the house. How you doing? Mr. Majestic, haven't seen you here in a bit. How are you? David Munn said the female cyborg Marina Fletcher in the house. He said Texas Death Match, take my money, TK.
Oh, she has a steak and a potato.
Oh, okay. Well, the tables have turned. The tables have turned. Mina looks
Now,
great.
Tony did promise she would not interfere no matter what.
Oh yeah, she did say that. So we'll see. Well, finally a TBS title. See, they were just like, look. Fletcher said earlier that Mina was gonna win. So
I
we'll see.
I doubt it.
I'm highly doubting it. I'm just like, we're a week before. Why would they do it? I don't know. I honestly don't really know. So we'll see. We will see. Bailey said, remember to hit the like button for Tati and QGM. Yes, we are live on both of our channels. Texas Deathmatch in Texas with Hangman and Moxley. Pure Cinema. King Leo is in the chat.
Yep.
Hello. Roberto is here. Hello, Roberto. How are you? He said, hurry up, Monks. Only 2 hours. Why do the non important always take up? Well, hold on. Non important. It's our champion, bruh.
I mean,
Our
we did get a
champion.
buckshot to Marina. That was worth it. Maybe
Oh,
you
yeah.
could shaved off 5 minutes.
All right. 5 minutes would have been all right. Robert Brown, hello. How are you? We got Dwight in the house. He said, Tati, one of them fans who will just cheer for the Chiefs because it took no because it looked like they're going to the Super Bowl. How are you supporting Monks? He sucks all day and night. First of all, who going to the Super Bowl? I don't know anything about sports, you guys.
It's not
Moxley,
football season, so but yeah.
Moxley's a great champion, right? GM. Oh, well, damn. Well, Moxley been putting in the work. Yeah, he's been having support of the Death Riders because that's what you do. You support your friends, right? And you make sure that they keep winning in life, right?
Oh, she had Tony stickers on her boots.
Oh, did you see the other day? I think Collision when she had the Tony stickers on the bottom of her shoe. It was pretty cute. Well, cute gear here from CEO.
Mhm.
It's all right. Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I don't know what it's going for.
Yeah, yeah. Mr. Ronde's office here said there's Moxley straight off his loss to Steve Carino. Roberta said, "Did they tattoo the pants onto these two? How are they walking?"
Ah, the skinny jeans.
Well,
I didn't notice.
it adds to the physique and everything. It's Moxley look great. He's in great shape. Nobody's talking about it. I don't know. And Hangman look good too.
There's a birthday cake over there?
Really? Who
Apparently,
birthday?
Ian says there's a birthday cake. Somebody's going through that cake. Oh yeah, somebody's going through that cake.
Is
Obviously,
that a birthday cake? Who
it's a
birthday is
birthday
it?
cake.
Mina?
Maybe.
It's not Mercedes' birthday. I mean, I didn't hear anything.
I don't think it's Mercedes' birthday. I'll double check.
Luther's birthday, maybe.
I think it was an M on that cake. Hold on. Nina. Nope, it's not hers.
All right. And somebody's birthday.
Monet. Nope, it's not hers either.
Nobody's birthday.
Could be just a Dynamite Happy 300.
Oh, could be that too, right? Roberta said Mox with Naomi punches. Oh, ouch. Marina Ripley about to get hog-tied. Jamila said equal rights, equal fights.
Yep. Yep. Yes.
Marina didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve it. Commercial already. Well, there's that with the commercial breaks already. 300 episodes of Dynamite. Here we are. A whole bunch of y'all was praying that they would even make it half this way, but 300 episodes. It's a really great achievement. Roberta said, "Gotta see Superman in 4 days." What is that? 4 days? Oh, 4D. Yep, that's what I ought to get in this segment so far. I don't know if I'm interested. Um, you know, we've had so many Superman movies over the years where it's just like, what y'all gonna do that's different from everything else, right? It's the
Well,
same thing.
they have a so they do show the Fortress of Solitude with like the servant robots, which are in the comics. They have Crypto the dog, which is pretty cool.
Is
Y'all
that
will know.
that's in the
Yeah,
movie?
yeah, Crypto's in the movie.
Didn't they do this before?
I don't think Crypto has been in the movie.
He was in a Super Pet movie. Well, it's
Oh,
a cartoon, but
that's the Super Pet movie. It's not a Superman. Well, technically, it's not a Superman movie.
I mean, y'all let me know how it went, and I'll see about it. I'll
And
see
it's all
about it. Honestly, I don't
it's
know.
the whole like he wasn't born here. They don't accept him because he's an alien. It's kind of topical.
Mm, like I said, y'all let me know how it went, and we'll see. Look at how they're giving a Burger King commercial at this time. And this is what I'm saying.
I
They tried it.
got a
They tried it.
Haribo commercial.
It's still not good. That's not good either. That's not good either. Um. We'll see. We'll see. David Bunn said the Swiss Cyborg returns. We got Mop Up Shop in the house. Hello, how are you? Bruh, Osprey and Swerve can lose at All In after this shit. Right, because they did nothing. Right? They how they didn't come out? Isn't that whole thing with William and Swerve because they need to help Hangman or something like that? I'm lost.
Mm.
I'm not. I don't know. Roberto said, "Guys, we got to report a crime somewhere. There's a 9-year-old missing all their white T-shirts. What are these three thinking?" Well, Mr. Aldazal said, "Hangman sucks. Very interesting. Death Riders versus AEW for the whole 2 hours." Fletcher said, "Oh, Samoa remembered to show up." Roberto says, "Wait, can Coda really walk or move to be doing 20 minutes? I'm concerned if they will pass 7 minutes."
Well, if
We
he
will
had a real
see.
surgery, I think he'll be fine.
We will see. I don't know. I didn't like his match last week. It was the energy just wasn't there. You know, it just wasn't there for me. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Dwight said, "Me and Tati need to date to make my girl Mercedes and her guy Beast Mortos Oh my God. Gee,
Dwight,
why they brought it up?
why did you gotta bring it up, man?
I'm still heartbroken. I'm still heartbroken. They didn't have to do me like that. She knew I wanted him first. She knew it. She knew it. All right. Well, the title's still on the line. I don't know. I mean, the probability of Mina winning is like less than 1%, and I'm being really nice about it. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. Fletcher said, "So y'all let them beat up Hangman. Now y'all show up." Roberto says, "Why wait?" He said, "Wait, why do people want Texas Death Match when last time Mox got Spike on a rusty toothbrush?"
Oh yeah, that's the. Uh,
Well,
I mean, it is in Texas. It's a
I
pay per view.
right, we just trying to fit in with the location. And I've heard people say that why aren't there any like Texas Death Matches going on or whatever. Well, there you go. They gave it to y'all. I guess I'll take it. I'm just waiting to see what else y'all announcing for the pay per view. That's what I'm waiting on. I haven't heard nothing about the TNT title, nothing about the trios title. What other titles is over there? The tag titles. I haven't heard anything yet. Um, I'm kind of bored. I'm kind of bored. Do, 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 do. Fletcher says people want Texas Death Match because it's cinema itself. It's Hangman. It's Texas. It's All In. It's a world title. The main event. Moxley and death matches. It all perfect. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Because I feel like all in might be an all day event.
Yeah.
That's what it's looking like. I'm already tired just thinking about it. Okay. That's how he just ran. That's how he ran the champion.
He's gotta work. He's trying to work what he's with what he's got.
Gotta put a little bit more risk action into that. She laughing. Mina, she not winning.
Mm-mm.
She not winning. I don't see it. I don't see it. Fletcher says, "I wonder how Okada feels about Takeshita joining the Elite tonight." Takeshita, what y'all talking about?
They're on the same team. He didn't join the elite. They're just on the same team, I think, at this
Oh, for a
point.
match.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no clue. Um, like I said, I'm telling y'all, they're building a story for Okada and Takesha after the feud with Omega is done. But is a title gonna be on the line?
No, because Omega's gonna win the title. Omega's
Oh,
gonna be the combo champion. And
oh,
then
see,
Okada and Takeshita can go do their own thing.
you don't want to see it for a title though.
It doesn't have to be. It's Takeshita and Okada.
It don't have to be, but it would have been nice.
Do
It
you
would have been
want to
nice.
see, do you think Kenny's gonna lose after getting like his insides like scrambled?
I would like my inside scrambled too,
Oh my
but I
god,
don't
why
know.
did I say it?
I don't know. Personally, I just haven't seen much of Okada with this title. I keep wanting there to be more, but it's not enough. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if Okada retained, but he didn't do more than what he's done for the past over a year with this title, then what's the point? What's the point? Mina, baby, we praying a little bit. You know, we don't have our hopes up all the way. But that and even if Mina were to win, I would feel even more confident in saying that Mercedes would win the women's title at All In. Okay, Mercedes kick out.
That is a waste of a steak. She's too fixated on the match to eat.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
But Mercedes is going through that cake, right?
That gotta be what it's there for.
Maybe this is
Oh,
her I don't mind if it gets dirty year.
it looks easier to clean. Mina, let's wrap this up, baby.
There's a piece of hair stuck to the mat.
1, 2, 3.
No. No. No, they ain't doing that.
Wow. I mean, Tony is focused, but she seems almost like there's doubt in her eyes about Mina winning. Don't it look like that?
They gotta have some tension, I guess.
Uh oh. Let's go, Mina. What was Mina finisher?
Uh
And no clue.
I forget.
Oh my god. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Well, Tony Storm looked cute out there though.
Mhm.
So yeah. You know, people selling reselling tickets for All In front row. Them people, these people are fucking the devil. Selling tickets for $7,000.
It's capitalism for you.
This doesn't make any damn sense. It really don't make any sense for y'all to be selling it for that price. Like if you're gonna resell it, like I mean, try to make a profit off of it. You're not gonna make nothing with no damn $7,000.
Fruit
What?
roll-ups.
Um,
All right, Tony, now you can get involved.
I'm over it. What about the cake? What happened to the cake? Where's the referee? Security to check up on the champion. Oh well, there go the cake.
That's
That's
a
a steak.
that
That
was
ain't
a
no damn
perfectly
steak.
good cake.
I know a Walmart sheet cake when I see one. Luther wasn't even bothering nobody.
Somebody should have
Wait,
went through the
so
cake.
hold on. Wait, a perfectly good cake was over there, and all she did was licked it.
Yep.
Um, Tony Khan, baby, we're bored. We're bored. Okada, Kenneth, winner takes all. That title's still ugly to me, but okay. Kenny's longtime friend. All right. Williams swerved to go against Jalisco and Beast Mortos. All sudden, I'm not gonna say nothing. Cause I mean, y'all know since day one I've been advertising for Beast Mortos to get some TV time, and suddenly there's not one show that he's not on. Am I right, Jim? Am I tripping?
Meh. I'm not gonna say
We're not saying
no,
anything. We're just
no.
saying.
Yeah, we're just
Okay.
saying.
Mm-hmm. We're just saying. Even CMLL got commercials of Beast Mortos and everything going on. So I don't know what's going on, but okay. Where they at?
That is the shittiest
That shit ugly
graphic.
as hell. Ugh.
You could have wrapped that whole goddamn limo. So they are size 11s in the shoe department.
That tell me everything I need to know. And it's not good. Um,
Where are
well,
you gonna sit? Oh yeah, it's a limo. You have plenty of space.
I'm bored.
It looks like shit.
It does. Are they from Cali?
Yeah, the Rancho Cucamonga.
Hold on, that bear got a BBL.
Brandon Cutler's from Rancho Cucamonga. How dare you?
Brandon from over there. Okay.
How dare you say you're the most famous? You know, he's from there.
That's a mascot of an elementary school?
I
Oh.
guess.
All right. Interesting. Attorney Conan board. We're gonna have to bring up the entertainment. Back Magnum is in the house. He says, "Greetings, Tati, very cute GM in chat. Nice start to Dynamite." Fletcher says, "We want Mina." Mm-mm-mm-mm. Fletcher says, "I can't with this Mina song, a remix to uh of a Portuguese folkloric song. I'm dead." Roberta said, "Well, bathroom break came early." Mr. Aldizal said, "Too many belts, Monet." Jamila said, "Leo, I'm 20 minutes from the Golden One in Sacramento, so I feel it." Uh, Roberta said, "Virtually making sandwiches for all." Well, I thought about going to Subway, and I know Subway, their food is barely edible, but I could use a sandwich right now. There's this guy on YouTube that keep posting like different places that he goes to eat in New York, and when I tell you I miss New York so bad right now, I really do. I miss it just for the food. Like, if I could just go around to my favorite spots and then leave, I would do that. I would do that. Fletcher said, "Monet with an odd facial expression when she enters. She's dropping the belt. Not today, baby.
Nope.
Not today." Beast Mortos making our Monet thicker. I like Beast Mortos. Then why y'all keep bringing it up on the
Fletcher,
chat?
guys!
Oh my god. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. Oh Lord. Black Cat said, "I'm tired of Moxley. He needs to get away for at least 6 months. 6 months.
He needs that
Mox-
vacation been wanting to take.
well, okay. Well, the vacation part I can agree. Maybe I just don't feel the same way as everyone else. Like personally, the only thing, like, if I could change anything about Moxley's title reign, would be less, a hell of a lot less of interferences. Like that
Yeah,
would be the number one thing.
yeah, but that's the thing they need that's the thing they need to do to make people don't like it. Like it's the same way Bullet Club used to be back in New Japan. What did they do? They interfered all the time.
Come
So
on,
by the end of it, we just hated their guts because
we
they
gotta
just
be less
interfered.
cliche than that. We can hate somebody another way. They could have been a little bit more creative with it. Like I literally cannot think of a match that Moxley had where there was no interference. You know,
Yep.
maybe no, the one with Adam, the second one,
Oh look, we're
maybe.
still in Ruchu Kukamanga.
So it's I don't know.
They went
We're
to an
not
in
doing
and
this
out.
all night with Bucks touring L.A. or wherever they at, right? What is this about? Um, all right.
Well, well.
Oh, MJF! GM, our scumbag is here. MJF, oh, black and gold. All right. Now that he's part of the, oh, he wearing that singlet, GM.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, I don't want to see his abs covered. I really don't. But I like the way he looks in this. He look good. Bobby, them pants, baby. I don't know.
I didn't look at I was too busy looking at the. So the only problem I have with the singlet is it really because of the way it stretches, it really pronounces his nether regions. So
Good,
it's distracting to me.
good. We have a female demographic to cater to, so there it is. Um, who all in here? AR Box. Which match is this?
This is the 4-way qualifier?
AR fine. Well, we know he's not winning.
Yeah, he's not winning. MJF's
But
probably winning.
it's great to see you on my
Yeah,
TV screen.
MJF is definitely winning.
But why is he on here? To be honest with you, like MJF don't really need to even be on here. You know, he's somebody that you would expect to automatically be in there. Anthony Bones, baby, I don't know what you're doing in here, but okay, okay. Well, no Billy Gunn, that's good.
hmm
We have to start out somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Jamila said, "Did you happen to see TK interview yesterday on the Rick Eisen show?"
I didn't see that interview.
No, I ain't see it. Tony Khan, you know I love you. You know that. But his interviews be just like talking in circles and shit. I can't do it.
Hi, Brody. Could you bring your shirt back so I can buy it?
All right, Brody Kane. Now
If
it would be cool to see him win. It really would be.
Yeah, but we know it's not
But yeah,
happening. Yeah.
it's not happening. Wait, hold on. Hurt Syndicate's still out there.
Yep.
Oh, it's not looking good.
No.
Um, it's not looking good.
Right. The
But
Brody's also from California.
is it really okay? I didn't
Yep.
know that.
Yeah, the shirt he was selling was for a local charity in his area.
Well, when y'all gonna turn on the lights? Hold on, let me see what Shelton wearing. Oh, Brody King. There's a lot of good-looking men in the ring right now. Everybody.
Yeah, definitely a Brody town.
Oh, Bobby. I don't know what he wearing. MJ, and they're gonna be targeting him, aren't they?
Yeah, he's the only bad guy in there. Oh, he just tossed him money.
I take it.
I mean, I take it too. And it's a
Okay, God, right. In this economy, the prices of groceries right now.
I literally, so my husband's car's transmission is shot. So we went
Oh
car
Lord.
shopping. So we just bought a car, or in the process of buying a car. We would have bought the car today if the contract system wasn't down.
Oh,
But hopefully we'll get it by tomorrow. But yeah, that hurt. Signing
yeah.
that paper hurt a lot.
I think we all been there. We've all been there. When you hear transmission issues, it's time.
Yeah, and we didn't get much
It's
for the
time.
trade in, so because it was an old car. So
Yeah.
yeah. Also, and I hope he hears it because I'm going to say it real loud. Because he was flustered today, and he was he went into the basement trying to find something. He
Hmm.
accidentally locked Toast in the basement for 4 hours.
4 hours.
He
Oh.
didn't know where he was, and then I came home, and then we started looking for him, and then like he started meowing for the basement.
Oh
My
no.
son was
He's
in the
traumatized.
basement, and for 4 hours.
Y'all gave him treats, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Treats. We're sorry. We're sorry, Toast. Okay, Brody. Well, the crowd is going to be mad if Brody doesn't win.
Yeah, I mean, it is his hometown.
MJF, what he doing?
Does AR Fox eat carbs?
No, at all.
I just feel like he hasn't touched a carb in months.
He looks amazing. Anthony Bowens, you might as well just collect that money off the mat and go.
Yeah.
You can go.
Also,
We
did you
know where it's
say
going.
Hey EW with Brian Keith?
Yes, Brian Keith tried it.
He's
He thought
he
he was talking shit about Granny Smith apples. Granny Smith apples is the best.
they're good in pies and baking. They're not my cup of tea.
They are the best. Like I literally got a bag of them in my fridge right now. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. And you lost some cool points with that one, bruv. So MJF gonna let them kill each other.
Yep.
Uh oh. MJF gonna let them kill each other, and he gonna scoop on in and get the win.
Yep. That's basically the plan.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. When they be doing all these flips and shit, like y'all be getting look at Lord how much shouting. Oh my god. AEW 4th of July sale, 25% off.
I can't afford anything.
Not today, GM. Not today. Not today. Um, they probably gonna have a sale for All In as well.
hmm
And they started selling like All In merchandise and everything a couple of days ago. And it was like, oh well, we have All In merchandise so that you can wear at the show. I'm like, no, y'all shit don't even be coming that quick. I'll be waiting for a whole month for y'all shit. You talking about buy something for next week? I'll wait till I get to the show. No way. No way. And AEW, they I'm so heartbroken. They're for people who have VIP, that shit, if you're not over there by 8:30, they're locking the doors on you. 8:30 on a Saturday? I can't even believe it. Now I'm not gonna be able to see Hachi settle. Gee, what am I gonna do? No, 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 not happy about it. Oh, y'all heard about your boy Diddy, right? Y'all heard.
Yeah.
Y'all heard. All the charges that we thought that was gonna stick,
Yeah.
um, ain't happening.
That happens when you got money
Money, money, money
and
talks.
probably bribes.
I heard that his security guard left the country. That's what I heard. So I don't know.
That that
I
wouldn't
would be
surprise
too.
me. Yeah.
They'll get him at some point, but I would at least get a head start if I was him. It's insane, insane what having money will do. Like I don't know, I don't know what they missed, but the America, it's
Yep.
America.
I
Hmm.
mean, they're building alligator Auschwitz. They've built alligator Auschwitz. There's nothing. Yeah.
Oh, I was seeing about that yesterday. I was like, what the hell is going on? Because it just looked like another day in Florida to me. You know how many alligators I would just be seeing just walking by? It was
Well,
literally like that.
they're the ice facility, basically. They call
Well,
it alligator Alcatraz. I call it alligator Auschwitz because they placed a photo of a concentration camp and like from the Holocaust,
mhm,
and what's in the inside. It's basically the same.
the same.
It's the same. It's beds stacked up together with cages. It's the same.
Insane.
But I call it Auschwitz because we're gonna call a spade a spade.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Well, y'all voted for this, so
Yeah, yeah.
this what y'all wanted.
I'm already like I already told my friends who aren't citizens, if you need to hide in the basement, I got lines available.
It be like that.
Yep.
It be
If
like
I have
that.
to hide in the basement, I've got a white friend who can spot me.
Mm-hmm. I don't have no white friends. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you should
Um,
you need a few.
that would be nice. That would be nice. It's not looking good. And with the whole situation with them, and obviously Haitians are now being targeted too, which
Mhm.
includes my family.
Mhm.
And you never know when a situation is going to hit home. All
Well,
these people thought that they were protected, and they're not.
I mean, it's obvious because we all know Haitians eat cats, right?
I've been hearing it my whole life.
It's okay.
You gotta put a little barbecue on them.
I understand the sentiment because apparently we eat dogs.
Dogs. Did y'all
So
see GM? Did you see that video of somebody taking a whole ass stingray to a Chinese restaurant in New
I
York?
I did not see that. I know in like certain Asian countries, you can go to like the fish markets and you can buy fish and then you can bring it to restaurants in the same district and they'll cook it for you. But
Right.
I
Some
don't we
some
don't do
man
that here. I don't
some
know
man
why.
in like Brooklyn or something found a stingray on the street, and they took it to the local Chinese restaurant. Like, what the hell? I don't
Also,
know.
stingrays, like, you have to treat it properly because, like, there's a lot of ammonia taste in stingray, like, meat if you don't cook it
Hmm.
properly. So it's gonna taste really funny if you just found a random stingray.
I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna pass on that. Oh my god. Oh well, Anthony Bowen's doing something, right?
Mhm. I mean, he ain't
He's
gonna
here,
win, so
right? Anthony, please be careful with Air Fox. And Air Fox been getting some TV time. Y'all seen it too, right?
yeah,
Basically on a weekly. Yes,
he's been getting some yeah, I'm like, I'm surprised.
right. We're not even talking Ring of Honor. We're literally talking like Dynamite Collision TV time, which is what you want. I mean, he hasn't been winning, but the more and more that these people are in front of you, the more you're gonna want out of them. So pretty soon he gonna get his W at some point.
I do like AR Fox. He has a great story, went to prison,
Mm-hmm.
came back, changed his
Mm-hmm.
life around.
Really great
You can perfect baby face story.
Mm-hmm. Very cute. Mm-hmm.
He's very good looking,
Yes.
very super athletic.
Very.
He seems to defy gravity somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how.
Oh, Brody King too. He's really talented.
Oh yeah, I love Brody King.
That's why I mean, for me, I'm thinking like, well, Buddy is still quote unquote injured, and because I don't know.
Yeah,
Um,
he's having really bad ankle issues. Like it should be healed more than it is right now, but there's just something wrong.
right? When it comes to injury, it's really hard to just say, all right, in 8 weeks you'll be good. It's not always like that. It's not always like that. Oh no, Brody. Um. Oh well, MJ look like he ready to wrap this up.
Mm-hmm.
I think he wants to get out of Cali. Not with no roller. Well, I mean, we haven't really seen too much of MJF. Oh, last week, Thursday, at the MLW show, he attacked Mystico. I don't know if y'all seen it.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Uh-huh. Everybody was shocked that he was even over there, which is interesting. And I kind of thought that, I mean, it wasn't bad or anything. But if he really wanted that heat, he should have went to CMLL the that Friday night when he was having his one-on-one match with Bandito. If he really wanted that heat, because we know they're gonna just go right back to having MJF and Mystico again.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're looking for All In, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure. Number two spot they fighting for. I don't. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
doesn't start until everybody's in the ring, right? It's one of those.
You can still win. So the gauntlet, you don't have to have everybody that's participating to get in. You can still beat that person before everybody come out. So that's the only advantage. Who won it? Who won last week? The number one spot. I forgot, but whoever that was will go against the winner of this match to start off the match. And it can literally just be them two, and one of them actually ends up winning, right? That's the rules, right?
I'm not sure. I'll look up the rules.
Something like that. Um, so there's that. Oh, Air Fox. That could have been a three. That could have been a three.
Rules. All right.
Look at. Did he just poke him in the eye? Uh
It's the gauntlet match, right?
oh. Right,
All
right.
right. The match starts with two wrestlers in the ring and new
Uh
entrants
huh.
enter at randomly timed intervals. The match may end at any time. You are correct by
There we
pinfall
go.
or submission.
What is
Even
that
if,
pickle sign in the background?
yeah, that's been there for a bit.
The fake news. Fake news. So right. So at any time, some people, whoever it is in the match, already can win before
Yeah,
everybody who was
so
scheduled to be
that's
there
why
is
you
there.
want spot one or two. Okay.
Okay. Well, you know. I mean, it never had that ever happened where it ended like that. That never
No,
happened.
no, that's not good TV.
No,
Pay
that
per
never
view
happened. So
stuff.
everybody gonna end up coming out. I don't see it happening any other way. Everybody's gonna end up coming out, and it just is what it is. Oh, Brody gonna win.
Nope.
Air Fox barely made it in time.
Nope.
Wait, no, wait. He's put it touching. Is this put touching the rope?
I mean, he didn't see it, so
Well, we knew this was gonna happen. We knew this was gonna happen. So there's all. But that's okay, GM. We did say we wanted to see our scumbag with the AW World Title again. We said we wanted that. Um, Tony Khan haven't seen nothing yet. We haven't seen nothing yet tonight. We still waiting. Bobby can barely come in the ring with them pants on. Oh, oh, it's Pastor Briscoe that won last week,
oh yeah.
right?
Oh no. Oh god, the shirt.
What he wearing?
Yeah, you
Mark, what the fuck? MJF what?
has a tiny kosher pickle.
They not selling that shirt.
It has an
They
AEW stamp.
they better not. It's not true. It's not true. Okay, Pastor Briscoe with a prophecy. Why they being so rude? It, um, right. Mark Briscoe is no bitch.
Mm-mm.
That's true. He's not. Dynamite.
They're gonna have a town hall. Great. I'm so happy.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if we need all that, but okay. Cameraman, can you just do a wide shot? Let me see what Shelton doing over there. Mm-mm-mm. Mark! Oh my god! If you have a pair of nuts next to your little tiny pickle, it's fake news, y'all. Y'all know that, right?
Uh,
Um,
oh, it's jet
well,
speed.
it's not true. What they doing here?
They want title matches. They want title shots, Tati. This is how we get matches on All In.
So because they won two little matches,
Yep.
Bobby, you know you can't fight with them pants on.
Oh, that's a lot of. They both have bandages. Oh my god, they're gonna die.
Send them home. Send them home.
Veda, come get your man.
This better not be the match for All In because this
It's
ain't
gonna
it.
be it's gonna be the match for All
This
In.
ain't it. Um, Shelton, just take the best off. Don't need to ruin your little suit. Jim, they're not making it to no damn All In.
Nope. They're gonna die.
Um, I
They
don't
are
know
going to
who.
die.
I don't know who they're going against at All In. Um,
Death becomes them.
it's not looking good.
Nope.
Jet Speed, y'all not even making it to Texas. Better yet, All In for no damn title shot. I know that. Um, they could have used them for the gauntlet match if they weren't doing anything else.
Yep.
Um, I feel bad for them.
Yep.
Go back in there, MJF MVP. I might as well go back in there and finish it up. Finish it up. This is what they did to Private Party. We haven't seen them since.
Yep.
Where have Private Party been all this time?
Getting interest from WWE apparently.
Well, stop them out. They shouldn't be moving, right? I mean, if they're moving, you didn't get the job done.
There's gonna be so much kinesio tape around their ribs. It'll be like a bullseye.
I feel like I haven't been seeing anybody wearing kinesio tape like that lately. Um, Kevin, there's a couple of bills on the on the mat. Y'all might as well take that for your troubles. A little engine that could.
Choo
And
choo.
everybody just get in there and just whoop their asses. Come on, what's going on here? GM, why does remind me of what they did to Kenny?
I mean, they're not bleeding from the mouth yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Y'all put in the chat who would y'all like to see the Hurt Syndicate going against? Because this ain't it.
Is
This ain't it.
I feel like they're gonna eventually go against FTR because they're building them up a little bit.
That's young. I would have preferred to see a feud with FTR and Hurt Syndicate. But they both heels though. I don't know. Everybody really hate FTR right now.
I mean, I don't hate the Hurt Syndicate. They just hurt people. I
Right,
don't think they're
right.
heel. People
They,
still cheer for them.
they so cheer for them, and the way to get the people to boo them is doing what they're doing right here to these little babies in the ring. You know. Um, I guess Kevin Knight, you can't put a brother down. No, we not giving title shots out of pity. Oh, they said come kill us. Don't y'all don't want to go that far. They might do it.
Oh, he insulted his mama. You gonna you gonna take that?
Well, he called Shelton a bitch.
He called he called his mama a bitch. Like he said, "I your mama probably taught you how to like punch because he hit like a bitch."
Oh. Okay, he said he wants Shelton one on one. I would love Shelton one on one too. Get in line, Kevin. I'm bored, GM. I'm not gonna lie. I'm bored.
Yeah, I had I asked my
I'm bored.
husband to make me chicken nuggets, so that's going right now.
See, this is what I'm saying, and I'm all alone watching wrestling. Nobody's making me chicken nuggets right now. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Roberto's here. He said Monks look like he misses cigarettes, and maybe that's why. What the fuck? Um, Black Hat says, money is how Diddy got off.
Yep, yep, yep,
Uh huh.
yep. I think Trump was gonna pardon him anyway because they be friends.
Uh,
I you know what I want to see though? I
they're
want
the same
so I
people, basically.
because I might as well eat popcorn while the world burns. I want
Mm-hmm.
I if Trump does pardon Diddy, I want that to I want that to piss 50 Cent off. I want
Mm.
50 Cent to be like, "You know what? Netflix released the documentary I made, did he do it? I'll do because he said like there's so much footage. I didn't have like there was too much to put in there. I want a director's cut. 3
Mm.
hours director's cut.
3 hours, that's it? I know we got more info than
He
that.
probably has a lot more, but you
Mm-hmm.
got to make it can't be a Lords of the Rings movie at that point.
Right. Honestly, I was really surprised. I was really surprised. I saw somebody post it and I thought that they were just joking for people to just fucking, comment and all that shit, whatever. And it's showing up. I looked on YouTube and it's all over the news. I'm like, how the fuck did this even happen? I don't know. I don't know. So y'all common folk, don't go out there doing these crimes thinking that y'all gonna get off like Diddy. That y'all got no money. It's not working. Not working. Fletcher says Sinners on commercial. Y'all should check that movie. It's good.
I
I
hear
still
it's
haven't
good.
watched it.
I hear
It
well,
just
I've
got
heard
on
it's
Max
yeah, I heard
yesterday.
good, and then I heard from my friend who loves horror movies, like, it's okay. He didn't
I gotta
he
see
thinks
it.
it's overhyped, but he still said it was fine.
Really.
Yeah.
Um, Personally, I love horror. I'm a classic horror kind of girl. I heard that there's a lot of social commentary in the movie, and maybe that is what has kept people from enjoying the movie. I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But I'm not doing anything else this weekend. Might as well. 4th of July on Friday. Y'all not doing it. GM, you working on Friday?
I'm going in for, like, an hour.
Okay.
Oh, look, the
Okay.
limo's here.
So we're just gonna be seeing this all night. That limo
Yeah.
ugly as hell.
It's a pretty ugly limo.
Hmm.
It's like as if you just started in graphic design. No, it's
Yes,
like
just started.
those printed T-shirts at the mall, the screen printed ones you can get, like,
Wait,
custom.
who is that with them on the Mount Rushmore thing? Who is that?
Okada,
Ooh,
maybe? I don't know.
somebody. I didn't get a good look. Was that the Good Brothers on there? No, right? Who was that?
I don't think so.
It wouldn't surprise me, but I didn't get a good look. I'm already bored. I'm already bored. So we'll see. Roberto said crypto in the movie. What? This is purposefully haven't seen anything. I'm gonna go watch knowing nothing. I want to see where they're going this time. Superman, a true superhero, fake as fuck with this story.
Yeah, crypto was in the trailer, so that's why I just said it.
I never even seen the trailer to be honest with you. What does that say on the on? Is that 99?
909. Is that the area code?
Oh, 909. Um, the fashions ain't fashion for me. I don't know. I've seen them more better, to be honest with you. Respect our founding fathers. Oh, mhm. Well, y'all heard that. Fletcher says, Bubble fans, I'll say this 300 episodes, 6 years. We didn't die. AEW still here and doing better than the last 3 years, numbers speaking. And personally, the product is better also. Stories. It says, meanwhile, SmackDown has dropped 36% in viewership. Maybe it's a 3 hour thing. So y'all back to 2 hours, probably get better. Out to catch that! Oh my god. Um, the future of pro wrestling is in good hands with Takesha, ain't it?
Yes.
Takesha be doing video game stuff too on the internet. What match is it?
It's heroes villains, so it's Paragon and Bandito versus those three.
Takesha teaming up with these idiots. Oh, Kyle Roderick. Oh my god. Well, who teaming up with them?
Bandito.
Oh, Bandito. Well, Bandito. Even Bandito been getting more TV time too. He's been getting more TV time, which is interesting. Um, we haven't seen you on Ring of Honor in God knows how long, but okay, you here on Dynamite. Um, Bandito been at the gym too. That I appreciate. I do appreciate that. Roberto said, "QGM, I hope so. I still have Coda from that multi-man match where it was like he was walking around. I felt so sad inside. Oh, you talking about that street fight thing they did?
Mm.
That was horrible. Horrible. Okay. This should be an interesting matchup. I don't know where this came from, but we're here. Flutter said, yeah, Swerve and Osprey didn't come to help Hangman, so I'll be supportive our founding fathers from now on. Well, I'm not that desperate, but it did feel weird that they wouldn't have come out because it's like, well, what's the point of y'all doing what y'all been doing, and for y'all not to be there for him when he needs y'all? Y'all in the building, y'all here. All right. They did announce that Bandito will be going against Takeshita at the Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor pay per view. Next Friday. Whoop de doo. So y'all get a little teaser right here. A little bit of a teaser. I like this black and gold Bandito got on it. It's cute. It's cute. Fletcher said, "Y'all seen the clip of the EVPs, the only wrestlers present at the time. At the first Dynamite ever, the 100 Dynamite, the 200 Dynamite, and the 300 Dynamite. The only two wrestlers doing that. Praise our founding fathers." Oh,
Somebody had an interesting fact. Like to see if this was true. If Jeff Jarrett was on the show, he would have been present at TNA 300, Raw 300, and if he was on the show, Dynamite 300.
oh. Well, maybe he just might pop in for a second. Probably not. I can't see
I'd
that
hope so.
happening,
It's
but
like, hey, Hangman, you gotta
right, hang, yeah, somebody.
do the thing.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting. Y'all make sure y'all go see Superman next week. Y'all let me know how that went.
Yeah, my husband will probably see the movie eventually on streaming because he's a big Superman fan.
It be like that. Sometimes it'll be like, look, I'm just gonna wait till it starts streaming. I ain't going to the movie theaters. Y'all not gonna be coughing around me. I can't do it. I can't do it. I was thinking about taking my daughter to see that new movie, that new Pixar movie. It looked lame. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think she's interested, but we'll see. The little boy who's like he's
Oh,
with
the alien
aliens or
something?
something,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
Why don't you
I
just
heard it
throw
didn't
on
do well.
just throw on K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix?
Is it good?
I keep hearing it's really good.
I haven't. I don't know. I wasn't really sure. I gave up on K-pop so long ago. I gave up so long ago. I was actually talking to my daughter about like how crazy I was into the K-pop thing when I was in my teenage years, and you know those were the days. Those were the days. Oh, and then while we talking about it, real quick, we didn't need Squid Game 3. That's all I'm gonna say. We didn't need it. I ain't never wasted my time like that in a while. In a while, when they had to keep putting more seasons on things, they should have stopped at season 1. Season 2, they had a couple of things that was all right. It was okay. But if y'all had stopped at season 1, like how Korean dramas typically do it, we would have been fine. We would have been just fine. They wasted my time with season 3. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Fletcher said if Darby shows up, Sting will show up also. No, Sting, you can say where you at, baby. It's all right. What? Roberta said, yo, do you guys know anything about Darby's last name being all in? I'm done. I'm done. Black Cat says we're getting Hurt Syndicate versus Jet Speed. They set it up last week. Well, did he say if he goes against Shelton and win that they will go for the title? Did he say that or no?
No.
Well, we'll see what happened because they did just get their ass whooped. The Texas Death Match is probably being used to make the match more interesting, but most importantly, set up for the casino winner, Darby. Darby, I can't even believe y'all still on this Darby thing. Like, I really can't believe it.
I
I
mean,
really can't
he is
believe
off
it.
the mountain.
He's off, and he's probably at home recuperating, taking this little ice
How long do you
baths,
think that's
and
gonna be?
uh,
It's
um.
Darby. I'd be surprised if he hasn't jumped off a skate ramp at this
Now, what?
point already.
Well, hold on. While we're there, GM, you saw our boy Zack Sabre Jr. beat Goto
Yep. Yes.
I
Yes,
don't even
yes.
know why they did that, but
I
Zach,
don't I have
congratulations,
no.
baby. But I don't know. So William and Zack Sabre Jr. All in, not all in. Forbidden Door. What do you think?
I feel
Don't
like
it
they'd
make
set
sense?
I feel like they'd set up the title at that point.
But do you know people was blaming Tony Khan on this just so that they can book that for Forbidden Door?
No, New Japan has always done its own thing. They don't need
They don't
AEW's.
need
Yeah,
right. They don't
AEW
need
doesn't have
AEW
any
doing that.
input.
No, I don't see it. You know, they did say that Goto had injured his elbow.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I don't know if that's kayfabe or not, but what the fucked up part about it was that the match wasn't it wasn't available for overseas fans. Like you
Yep.
literally had to be in Japan to watch the damn thing. And I've been looking all week to see who got this match, and nobody got the damn show. Nobody got the damn show. So for you to have a trilogy and for you to have that last match and not air it for everyone who's been invested in this is kind of wild. And for you to change titles too, insane. President Tanahashi, when you gonna put the boots away and do your damn job is what we waiting on. That's what we waiting on. Okay, Roderick putting in work. Roderick and Kyle O'Reilly could have been going for the tag titles this year at All In, and they're not doing anything. They probably won't even be on All In. I don't know. I don't know. Kind of insane. Ain't no shade towards Jet Speed because I like them. But everybody, all them other teams, they just been there for what? They've been there for what? Um, I don't know. Well, at least the elite not going for the titles this year, so I'll take that.
Now they're too involved in the Avengers Endgame story.
We'll see. Pleasure said Jay Millie on that cute GM train with Darby. I see.
The man's gonna get his prize at some point because he put the AEW flag on Mount Everest.
Wait, Fletcher said that Darby's doing a TV show. What TV show?
I don't know.
Okay, Darby booked and busy. Too busy for online, maybe? Too busy for online. I mean, I don't I Darby has never really fit that narrative for me. I think the closest that it's felt like he was gonna get there. Do you remember when he had that match with Moxley? But did he have a match with Moxley? What was it? Something about him going with Moxley to forfeit his title shot? Was that what it was?
Something like that.
Something like that. That was the closest that I thought that something was gonna happen with Darby where he was gonna get his hand on the title. But then the whole Mount Everest thing started happening. It was like, okay, now it just seems less and less likely. And while that's happening, he's training for Mount Everest and he goes into Mount Everest. Like he gotta recuperate and everything. Other shit is going on. Other shit is going on. So I don't know where we can pencil in Darby at this point. All right, this is awesome chance. Okay, they put so much focus on the whole thing with MJF and Hurt Syndicate, and it just feels like we're just getting some last second shit with Jet Speed. To be honest with you, yeah, we could have gotten something much more meaningful when it comes to the tag titles at All In. But I don't know. Y'all do what y'all do. Fletcher says Omega doesn't need that W. Okada needs a W. GM. That's what
Might
I
feel
mean.
that
I
way.
kind of agree. I kind of agree about the Okada thing because I feel like I still haven't seen. We haven't seen New Japan Okada. I'll tell you that much.
And we're not gonna get him.
We haven't. We're not even close.
And we're not gonna
And
get him. He's become. I hate to say this because he's not quite there because he's involved and he's funny and shit. This is a Shinsuke situation.
What? No, the Shinsuke thing is
It's way worse.
way
But hear me
worse.
out.
Way
He
worse.
he's cruising. You think he wants to like freaking
With
work
that, I
that
agree.
hard with like, he's had like herniated discs and shit.
Yeah, but he's had this damn title for over a year, and what's the best that we got with this?
And you think that's gonna
Nothing.
change after this match if he wins?
We'll see. We'll see. Personally, I'm not bothered for it to go either way. Either way for me, it doesn't really matter. Do I want to see that new title on Kenny? Yes, but I don't know. I don't know because let's be real, Kenan, I'm a little bored too. But you in the international title, I haven't seen anything yet. I haven't seen anything yet, so we'll see. Takesha, let's wrap this up, baby.
Fletcher, I mean, since Shinsuke's situation as him, he's taking it easy. We're not gonna get New Japan Okada anywhere close. He has passed his New Japan time prime.
Well, what would you do, GM? Would you look at it as is my time to relax, or do you feel like you need to add something to the legacy? Because there can be a thing where it's like people are going to remember you. Well, everybody have peaks in their careers,
And
right?
his peak was in New Japan.
True, but you coming over here to relax, like people want to see more. It's not. I don't think it's enough. And the same thing with Shinsuke too. It's just not enough. It's just not. It's not there at all.
Yeah, but if he's not like, I'm sure Okada has petitioning power in the back, being who he is.
Mm-hmm.
If he really wanted something done, don't you think they would have done it already? Don't you think he would have went to Tony Khan himself and he's like, Tony, I have an idea.
That's the same thing I've been saying about Mercedes, but y'all not listening. That's the same thing I've been saying, but y'all not listening.
Like,
Um,
he would have done that. And I think Okada knows he could do that. It's like, Tony, I have a suggestion. Tony would be like, hell yeah. Oh,
sure.
look, it's Swerve and Osprey. Now they show up.
Oh, now y'all showed up. Now y'all showed up. Well, William was getting his ass whooped. No, William. Who was getting his ass whooped like earlier? Hangman. Y'all didn't. Where were y'all? Okay, Prince Nana wearing shorts again. Um,
Probably
yep.
warm.
Didn't they already make it official? No.
No, they didn't accept. Are they gonna crush the limo? Can we
I'm
crush
bored.
the limo?
It's ugly anyway. You'll be
Yeah,
doing us
might
a
as well.
favor.
Just use a steamroller and just have a shot of it just going this way.
Why not? Why not? Oh, he put in the EVP titles on the people. Well, yeah, Tony Khan, you don't want me to be EVP because I'll get these numbers up.
Did you see? Did you say? Well, did you say CUNT? It must have been CUNTS.
Um, uh, um,
Are you gonna do if you
I'm bored.
okay if you guys win I leave the company?
Mm. Okay, get on with it, William. Don't, Jim, uh, we didn't agree to this. Um, what the hell?
That means they win. You can't.
Did they?
William
Why?
Osprey and those are your two most popular guys on the roster. Two of your most popular.
Right.
You
That's
can't.
doing tag matches at all in. On top of that, um, that's what I'm saying. Swear, why you gave him the microphone, Prince Nana? I'm bored.
Where's my feed? My feed just cut. I see a
Uh
black screen.
what happened?
I don't. Oh, no. Okay, it's
Tony
back.
Khan. Um, is it back on for you?
Yeah, it's back on.
We need to get this together for real, for real. Well, um, what's the next comment? Fletcher says, and they'll have to catch to join Omega after All In to face Okada and the Callis family. They're putting hints into that. I don't see Omega taking the W at All In. Okada needs it. We'll see. We'll see. Jeff Hardy on Ariel Helwani said the Hardys weren't successful in AEW due to his bad habits. I remember people hating on TK when he tried to send Jeff Hardy to rehab. Well, he needed it.
Yeah, he needed it. You fuck up your job, you have to reap the consequences.
At least he's being truthful about it and saying this is what it is. Because a lot of people that's left the company have just been throwing shots at AEW and Tony Khan altogether, and most people haven't been acknowledging their faults. Like I don't think it's always a situation where everybody just did the right thing and the company just didn't care about them and shitted on them or whatever. There's probably some faults that you played into this as well. So at least he's admitting to that. Well, Jeff Hardy, you had no choice because we all saw it.
Yep.
We all saw it. So well, there's that. There's that. So I don't know. Roberta said they can sign Mother Teresa. AEW has a creative control issue. Now, let me say this because I know a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, that Mercedes don't have creative control or whatever." I just want to put this out there just for a second. Just put this out there for all the companies that she has won titles. You think that every promoter from all these companies got together for brunch and said, "Let's put the titles on her." Do y'all think that? That's all I'm gonna say. Just think about that. That they all got together for brunch and said, "Let's put the titles on her." That's all I'm gonna say.
So I will play devil's advocate here. Mercedes. Actually, I'm curious. How many followers on Instagram does she have? Just you know, I'm just very, 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 very curious.
I never be checking for things like that. I don't be checking for things like that. And I
Mercedes Mel.
realize that Instagram is exposing people. They actually show people what you like on Instagram. So if y'all see me liking all these men's posts that is very, very not PG-13, mind your business. Mind your business.
All right.
Oh wait,
She
Kenny Omega in a cave.
he has she has 6.2 million followers.
Well, what about Kenny? I know that guy. The guy next to MJF. He was in X-Men, right?
Yeah, he
Hank.
played Beast
Yeah.
Hank. He's Lex Luthor.
Is he?
Yeah,
I don't know. I gotta see that trailer.
I think
I
he
gotta see
plays
that
Lex Luthor.
trailer.
Yeah.
Okay, very interesting. Well, y'all like we said, y'all make sure y'all go see Superman.
Anyways, devil's advocate point. She's still like one of the most popular wrestlers in the world,
Mm-hmm.
like by
Mm-hmm.
far. Like you can say Sasha Banks, you say is Mercedes Moné. People know, like if they have an inkling of wrestling, they know who she is.
Right.
And if she
What
has
that woman?
your title has exposure. Oh my God, they're paying her she's paying them in exposure. Holy shit!
Well, I hear you on that, but here's one thing that I have noticed that people who the a not AEW the WWE fans, the ones that are like, oh, I'm WWE fan for life. I will never watch anything outside of WWE. Like these people not checking for her outside of WWE. You know what I mean? So I don't necessarily think like all them Instagram followers are watching because Tony Khan, the numbers ain't the math ain't mathing. You know what I mean? Like not that many people are watching in comparison to what she got in terms of followers, but there's obviously support for her. But I don't believe for 1 second that everybody just got together and said, let's give her the title. Let's have her collecting belts. There's just no way that they did that.
Yeah, but they didn't get together. They're just say, "Oh, popular star. Oh, I have the choice of putting my title on her. I think
Hmm.
I'll do that." It's a marketing thing.
Right. But like I said, this ain't no just coincidence. You know
No,
what I
it's not
mean?
a coincidence. It's just,
No.
it's just like, for example, if fucking Henry Cavill wanted to like show off, play like the Space Marine part, army I painted, and I was just like, sure, that will give me business for my miniature painting business, and I still did that.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna pay him, but he's just gonna do it.
Right. So I mean, I don't know. I hear you, but I feel like there is control. There is some kind of control in this. Like how isn't it? How isn't that not the case?
It's not necessarily like creative control. Like I view it as some wrestlers' words have more weight than others. For example, if Leo Rush has an idea, his weight for his creative is gonna be less than Moxley having idea for his creative.
Hmm.
So Mercedes might not be actively going to Tony Khan and saying, "Hey, this is what I want to happen." She might be just going to Tony Khan saying, "Hey, I have an idea for this."
Right.
And he will take that into greater consideration than if I hate to say it, a lesser star with lesser star power does the
Hmm.
same.
Yeah. I'm not totally convinced, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, she got the titles and she got my man. Let me move on. Fletcher says I'll support Jalisco and Beast Mortos because Swerve and Osprey didn't come out to help Hangman. I agree. I agree. So we'll see. Why Cole gets a group and don't team with them in trios? Because he's the most fragile one in the whole thing. If he was over there, right, going against Takeshita and even the Young Bucks, come on, man, you gotta take out the weakling and replace him with someone else. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. Our founding fathers are here. CM Punk, favorite tag team. Well, y'all see they made it through Saudi. They all went home. So there's that. There's that. They said, look, safety or not, we got paid, the checks cleared, we going over there. That's it. So they went over there. Roberta said they made sure you knew it was size 11s. Laughed my fucking ass off. Hey, size 11 don't tell me nothing that I want to hear. So I don't know. I don't know. Do, 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 do. Fletcher said, thankfully, we're getting Bandito instead of SpongeBob cold pans. He said the Young Cucks are from next Friday. Roberta said, heard the Bucks are hurting physically. Oh,
When are they not
well,
hurting?
I was about to say that. I mean, they look like they're gonna make it to All In anyway. So we'll see. We will see. Our boy King Leo didn't get tickets for Dynamite 300, sadly. Well, where they at tomorrow? Oh no, tomorrow. Collision tomorrow or Saturday?
I have no idea.
No clue. No clue. It's just been Thursday or Saturday, whatever they've been doing these past few weeks or whatever. I'm not a fan of the Thursday thing. I'm not a fan of the Thursday thing. Like doing it back to back like that yeah, it's not fun. Not fun. Killian said it's the people reselling the tickets like TKO. Right. So they buy the ticket at the price like everybody else, and then they wait till it get closer to the show, and they sell it for way more than it's worth. Like the seat is damn near $2,000. Why would I pay 7,000 to be over there? There's just no way. There's no way. Who's gonna spend that money? You know, maybe on the last day they'll realize that nobody's buying it, and then they'll put it back to the regular price or whatever. But 7,000, come on, man. There's no way. There's no way. And another thing too, people are predicting that Hangman's going to win because AEW have posted that there's going to do an after party after All In, and it was like, well, why would it do an after party if Moxley retains? What do you think? Okay, all right, he's shaking hands with the kids. Personally, I don't think that really determines anything. The person that you didn't want to win could still win, and y'all can still have a party. I guess. I mean, the rest of the show could have been just fine to you. I'm okay with Moxie retaining. I'm not bothered. Roberta said there's no bodega in Texas. I'm sure you can find somewhere where you can't drop Subway prices, but it still tastes baking. I have not seen any of that here in Texas. Even when I've gone to Dallas, I have not seen anything like a bodega in Texas at all. Very different. Like Texas is so different from New York. It doesn't have that at all. So if you trying to get a sandwich, a chopped cheese, a sandwich, like there's no way. Not here. You have to go to Subway and just pretend you in New York. I guess that's the best it's gonna be. I don't see it. There's nothing but steakhouses out here anyway. That's pretty much it. That and Mexican food. The Mexican food is pretty authentic. That much I can say. But other than that, that's it.
I
Who's
don't know
that? Is
what
that
he's.
Toes?
Yeah, I don't know what
Toes?
he's looking at. He's looking up at the ceiling.
He's traumatized. He saw something in that basement.
He's all right now.
What's
Yeah,
the
I
main
made.
event again?
Huh?
What's the main event?
It has to be
You're
Okada
saying.
Dakota.
Wait a minute. They still giving this match and it's Okada and Cody. This not lasting long. It's gonna be quick.
There has to be overtime.
A couple of minutes of overtime money. Very interesting. I would. I mean, I don't know how long y'all expecting for that match to be, but um, they should have been coming out by now.
I don't know what he's
L-
looking at.
LFI never gonna win.
Nope.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. William and Swerve work really well together.
No, that match should slap. That
No,
match at All In should slap.
they work well together, so I like it. But at what point are they gonna win? Roberto, so for All In, somebody is reselling tickets for front row cam side, and they're selling it for 7,000 and change per ticket for resale, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's insane. Like, would you literally just be like, let me get this 7 bands out and pay to sit front row cam side? There's no way. There's no way. That's more than 3 times the actual price. That's not even including the Ticketmaster fee and the fucking taxes. So it's insane. I don't know what y'all doing over there. I know y'all trying to make some money, but not like this, baby. Not like this. TK confirmed that next year All In will be at UK at Wembley. He said this year it wasn't there because Coldplay has a concert in
Yeah.
Wembley at that time. The same day that it was gonna pick.
Yeah, same day.
Yeah, they couldn't pick the next weekend. Yeah.
Um, I don't know if they could work around soccer season.
Oh, soccer. Oh, well, good luck with that. Um, but hold on. So they're going back over there. Is it going to be in August like it was like it's been before, or is
I
it going
think
to
so.
be?
I think so. Yeah, Coldplay's gonna sell out that fucking stadium.
I haven't heard Coldplay in a while.
Hence why it's
I,
gonna sell out that goddamn stadium.
I haven't. Yeah. Um, very interesting. To be honest, I really do feel like he probably would have kept it going over there all like every year.
He would
Um,
have, but
I
Coldplay.
think so. Right, you can't beat that. Well, what's another good place? Where was WWE at when the last time they went to UK?
They were in Wales, I think. Were they in Wales? I think they were in Wales.
Okay, maybe not the last time. Where were they last year? Where they were in the UK? I'm trying to
Uh,
think. There's another place in the UK that they do shows at. Not Wembley, something else.
Will's not here, so we can't ask him all the
Somebody gonna know what
UK.
I'm talking about. Somebody gonna know. See, but the thing is that I know it seems weird. UK fans, they're more hungry. Not just UK fans, but the fans in that European area, they're more hungry for a show like that. Versus in Texas, where they have like, I forget how many they had, like 18,000, I think, which is not bad, but that's not the numbers that they did last year in the UK.
I mean,
And
we
I
don't
know
go over
Tony
there that
Khan,
often, so yeah, of course they'd be
right?
like more rabid.
So more people would have, showed up over there in the UK, which is understandable. So I can see that why he would go back. Now I'm wondering if they were to do um all in like New York or something,
I
that
think
probably could be more successful than Texas, maybe.
I he goes there way too much. I don't know what the comparison is, like how many times he's been to Texas as opposed to New York, but he goes to New York a lot.
Okay, well if WWE wasn't going back to Vegas, they could have did that next year. They probably would have did well in Vegas, right? Maybe
Maybe.
that's a big maybe. Um, well, Coda coming out. Nah, Coda looked good when he came out. I'm not gonna
Dakota
lie, he
always,
looked good.
yeah, he looks real good.
He in
He looks
shape,
good
real good
now.
shape. Mm-hmm.
I hope he got a
He
nutritionist.
um cameraman, let me see. Um well, Coda, baby, I don't know. But hold on now. GM, we
Yep.
most likely not getting Nigel versus uh Zack Sabre Jr. And that's what we was praying on too, because we was like at that little tease they gave us last year. It was like, okay, well, Forbidden Door next year, why not? I don't think that they would actually give Nigel a title shot for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship just to go against Zack Sabre Jr. They would definitely pick William over Nigel, right? You think?
Yes. Ow. Ow. I know. Yes. Oh,
Well, we can't get everything we want in life, unfortunately. Um, so we'll see. We'll see. Well, Okada, the champion, is here. No, I gotta see where this is going because honestly, oh hold on, Uncle Don is here. Somebody else is over there. Who is that? Les Archer getting some TV time. Okay, all right. Alcado, let's make this quick.
It's
Let's
not
make
gonna
this
be quick. You
quick.
played the overtime.
So we got 10 minutes. So we'll see where it's going. Hey, drink the Kool-Aid. How are you? I see you in the chat. Um, Tony Khan, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Ricochet announced for the next Hog event. What's the next one? Oh, the one they're doing in Texas. I can't go to one that they're doing in Texas. They're doing everybody. All these other wrestling companies that's going over to um Texas next week for All In week. They're all doing events at the same time that AEW is doing events. Um, I don't know how that helps with people going there to those events, but we'll see. I'm gonna have to wait till the next time they come on over. All right, Kelly is ready for Kota versus Okada. Let's see what it's given. Let's see what it's given. We getting Cat Kim together.
Trying to. Yeah, this is not working.
What they cursing somebody out? Who they cussing out? Oh, they already said it. They said we paid the overtime money.
Yep, they paid the overtime.
It cleared, and we're just gonna keep going until this is done. Okada hasn't broke a sweat the entire time that he's been in AEW.
Nope.
So we'll see where it's going. We'll see where it's going tonight. Oh, they cussing out Uncle Don. That's what they're doing. Okay.
Oh yeah, because they always have to.
No respect. No respect at all.
Zoom it.
Roberta said the box is going, so this is where they overcharge fans, and this is where they overcharge fans, and here is where they overcharge fans at the meet and greet. The meet and greet didn't look so bad. I don't remember seeing them doing anything for the meet and greet for All In. Their names wasn't announced, but I think they're still going to be announcing people up until next week, so we'll see. Okada's gonna be doing it too. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen anything from you all year. So we'll see. Oh, FTR versus the Outrunners, okay. For a collision, for anybody who's interested in that. Wait a minute. I don't think Saturday's episode is live. I think they're gonna film it after this though. I could be wrong. Oh, Athena getting more TV time. Okay. She's getting TV time this weekend. For anybody who cares, Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling will also be having their pay-per-view this weekend. We need to see the rematch of the Good Brothers versus the War Dogs. See what happens with that. All right, we slowly building up. Okada, Kota, please let's get some energy up in here. Roberto said his MLW appearance was fire. We went crazy. Roberto, you was at the show. There's not enough wrestling shows going on in Texas. I'll tell you that much. I might as well go back to New York. Roberta said, "Hope your purchase works out." Cute DM.
Yeah, we're getting a Toyota RAV4, a hybrid, because apparently
Oh,
it'll be pretty good in the city.
not bad, not bad.
Yeah, it's a reliable car. It's boring, but it's reliable, which is kind of what we need.
Boring is good.
Boring is very good.
It gets you to A to B, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's all we need. What color is it?
It's maroon.
Maroon.
I don't say red because my husband doesn't like fire engine red. Apparently,
Mm-hmm.
like when we saw red on the sheet, he was like, "No." I'm like, but but it's what we're looking for.
Yeah,
Live with the color.
you'll be all right, bro. All right, well, commercial break. We'll see. We'll see. Um, what show? What commercial you got?
Um, it was just a Max commercial.
They just give them the same commercial over and over again. I guess they don't have anything else to give. I don't know. Fletcher says, looks like MJF is the one with his own creative booking, like Monet. Now, hold on. Now, this one, I don't know, because while I still love MJF, I've been kind of bored. They've done so much with him to begin with, where it's just like we kind of hit a corner, and we'll see what happens after All In. We'll see the gauntlet match. I don't know. Ballet says AR Fox is so talented. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So let's see. Robert said Diddy is guilty.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
100%. We all know that.
Yeah,
It's just he has cash. He has money. More money, less
yeah,
problems.
true. Yay Boo Forever says is definitely the end of the Constitution, which was an illusion to begin with. Y'all
Oh
heard
yeah,
that?
100%. 100%. It was illusion
Y'all
to
heard
begin
that?
with. Red toast.
Roberta says Shelton standing up for TK was pretty cool, saying TK giving peeps a chance that no one else would ever give. When he said that,
He said that in an interview he gave. And you know what? You know, if he wants to give props to his boss, let him give props to his boss.
but who y'all talking? But what interview was that?
I forgot. I saw the quote.
I literally don't ever see these things unless y'all bring it up. I'm not sure. Flutter said 27 people in here, only 15 likes. Y'all nuts or what? Hit a alpha thunder bomb on the thumbs button immediately. Immediately. Please do. We appreciate that. Ballet said they turned MJF into a joke. I can't disagree. Like I don't mind him with Hurt Syndicate. I think this is the best that they could have done at this point because obviously the title picture we got something going on with that, and then I don't know. I wish that there was a little bit less focus on MJF with the Hurt Syndicate and more of them doing something with the tag division. We wouldn't have this last second thing here with Jet Speed going.
Yeah, we can't do multiple things at once, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Fletcher says, Berto, I'll wait for the Bubble fans to try to shit on Shelton for standing up for TK. Imagine trying to diss Shelton, a veteran like him. Roberta said, if AR Fox keeps on TV like this, the following will grow. He's cool. Next thing you know, he's chasing the mid card titles and up and up. Well, we will see. We will see. MJF downfall needs to be studied from WWE bidding board to being on NXT level. Fletcher, if Vince McMahon gets his company back, he's gonna want to do a storyline with Diddy. Oh my god. Um, well, that's what y'all into. Roberta said, "Bro, I'm also American. I can honestly say Shelton was getting shifted on for years for crashing and burning a lot. Just glad that he's changed because he's definitely deserved better." I agree. Roberta said, "Tati, I sent Leo a pic of MJF. You'll like." Oh, all right. I'll check that out in a moment. Um, like we're just gonna wait for it to build up a little bit more.
Mhm.
With Okada and
Toast
whatever.
is not impressed.
Toes. This is this is what we got. This is what we got to take. This is what they're giving. We taking it. You think Kenny gonna come out?
Yeah, at this point he has to. Either unless they're holding it because like he'll come out and then they'll have like another town hall next week, I guess, before the pay-per-view.
That's I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Michael says awesome stream video, great show. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael.
Fletcher said Briscoe AEW merch is an NJF disc. Y'all better not buy that shirt. If it's available, don't buy it.
I
Don't spread fake news.
can't afford it anyways. I don't like the shirt anyways. It's
Right.
low hanging fruit.
There you go. There you go. He said TK is going to try to redo the Punk versus Eddie Kingston War Mike with Briscoe and MJF next week. I
No,
don't
no,
know if it ain't going to be like that.
no. Eddie is one in a million.
Yeah. Yeah, not happening. Jay said Bobby's not wearing the leather suit that the ladies love tonight. What ladies? Jim? I
The one that
don't
makes
know.
him look like a couch.
Yeah. Uh, we're good on that. We're good on that. All right. Well, Okada, we waiting. We're still waiting. Fletcher said though they both have bandages because her syndicate sent them through tables last week. Oh, they did do that.
Yes.
They did do that. I am bored. I'm bored.
I'm just using his time to get the best shot of toast. That's all I'm doing. I'm not even paying
Right.
attention to the match.
We need cat cam.
Yes, this is the perfect spot right now.
What other stream is giving y'all cat cam? Quality entertainment. Coda look like he in another dimension right now. Well, how much overtime money did y'all put down? Uh, um, Fletcher says private party. Nobody wants private jobbers. Don't do that. Private party. I like them.
I like
Right?
them too. It's just they've, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all been hearing about the Britt Baker stuff too, past couple of days. So
Yeah. I
every
mean,
once
at
in a while,
least
those stories come back and make their rounds.
if she wants to, so they're not going to let her leave right now.
Not before Sunday.
No, not before
No.
Sunday. Like that
Hell
would be
no.
like a home run for her if they let
Mm.
her go. Because
Tony
like
Khan, you know.
Evolution's
You know.
coming up. I believe it's in Pittsburgh.
Is it?
I think it is. Hold on, let me double
Holy
check.
shit. That would be wild if it was, right? I
I
wonder if
because
people would
I
be
heard
expecting it.
like something about Pittsburgh and the show. Hold on, Evolution.
Holy shit. Well, I heard a whole bunch of y'all saying that Danhausen was going to be on NXT this week, and that didn't happen.
No,
That
it's
ain't
not.
happened.
No, not. Yeah, nope. Sorry, but I know
Where's
they're going to
that?
have a show in Pittsburgh soon. My bad.
Okay.
Evolution's in Georgia, but I
Oh,
know they're doing a Pittsburgh show soon, so
Georgia. Okay.
that would be yeah.
Right. I'm not a fan of Brit, but she could have been their biggest female star if they really, you know, build her up to be that. I don't really know what the disconnect has been with her in AEW, to be honest with you. I was reading a couple of comments from people earlier, and people said that she's not a great wrestler. Have you ever felt that way about her?
She's not very clean as a wrestler, I feel. She
Mm-hmm.
was, she was okay. I never really had too many complaints about her.
Right.
There have been a couple of times I noticed her sandbagging in matches, which,
Mm.
like with the Mercedes match, I saw it. I don't like. I would have to rewatch the Thunder Rosa match because they claim she was sandbagging in there too.
The cage match.
One of the matches they had together.
Okay, I don't remember hearing that, but okay. I mean, like I said, I have not really been a fan of hers, but I have thought that all right, she can be like their top female star. But it just never went that way.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. To be honest with you, I'm not sure. I do want her to find success, whether it's over here or somewhere else. But oh, Coda, can you be careful with the champion? The title not on the line, right?
No.
Okay. I want to say I don't remember hearing them say that, but please be careful with the champion.
She had backstage issues, says Short King the Goat with Thunder Rosa. and then issues with MJF and Alicia. I remember that.
I'll fight Alicia too. I
I
ain't got no
remember
problem
that.
with
I
it.
remember Alicia overheard something that Britt had said, and then MJF confronted her or like talked about it with her.
Oh, okay.
Remember that little
That
bit?
that was last year, right?
Yeah, last
Okay,
year, a little
I remember
before.
that part. The Thunder Rosa thing, I don't remember, but
I remember this
um,
because they had a state. They had a funny picture afterwards where they were breaking bread with each other, and it was like a loaf of bread.
hmm interesting. I mean, honestly, I don't really be getting into all the drama back there, but
Also, your ex is
um,
back there, and I don't know how amicably they split, but that must not be like great either.
who Adam Cole? Ain't nobody
Yeah.
checking for him. That's a rainmaker. Oh,
Yep.
Hmm. Well, uh,
Did not wake up this entire time.
uh, Toast not feeling it. So I could imagine the rest of us. Um, all right, Kenny, you coming out or not?
I guess not.
Do you see his arm?
Yeah.
Okada, damn. Um, Uncle Don, where did Rocky came from? The fuck?
If he's coming out now, if he's coming out, this would be the time.
Kenny, hold on. Well, Uncle Don got new shoes. That's good. Um,
Yep, here it comes. He has a
Kenny
chair.
with a shirt on.
Those are very tight jeans.
With a shirt on. Um, well,
Oh, Rocky's not going to do anything to Kenny.
who
Oh, that's
that?
Trent. It's
Trent.
Trent. Oh, he's got a baton.
Um, um. Well, Kenny out of the hospital. There's a confirmation if y'all was looking for an update. Um. So
Oh, he's
that's
taking
it.
off the shirt.
Ow!
And the camera. Okay.
What happened, cameraman? GM.
Well, Toast, what do you think?
Wow. Whoever that is with that camera, Tony Khan. What the fuck? He's taking the shirt off. Wow. Um. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling. I don't know. I don't know. Let me get to the comments. I don't know. Jay Hendry said Ronald can make you some chicken. Ronald McDonald.
I have freezer chicken nuggets. I don't, you know, don't need that.
Um. I don't know. I don't know. Jay said unfortunately Diddy might get time served. Well, how long he was already in there?
He was in there for a while.
It's only been it hasn't even been 6 months, hasn't it? Right? I don't know, man. He ain't. But with all that shit that's going on, it ain't right. It ain't
Justice.
right.
There is no justice.
None. None at all. Davion says Shelton versus Kevin Knight. I'm sold.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, you know, I mean, he is beaten up pretty bad, so we'll see how far it
He
gets
should
him
not win.
at all, at all, for any reason at all. So we'll see. Roberto said, "Respect our founding fathers." Do, do,
Okay.
do, do, do. And then what's going on with the TNT title? We haven't heard no confirmation about that.
Nope.
Um, I don't know. I don't know. Flutter said, "I swear, TK, if Takesha takes the L against Bandito for a title, he will.
He probably will.
He losing. GM. He not going to the G1 with the Ring of Honor title. There's no way.
Nope.
There's no way. They're not gonna do that. So I don't think it's going. I don't think it's work. I don't think it's gonna work out like that. He gonna lose. I think. Jim Lee said, Tati, I don't have chicken nuggets, but yesterday I did dedicate a song to you. It's Kenny Omega's song, not the new one. Oh, which one is that? The one that just played? Because I prefer that over the new one. I don't like the new one.
I
I don't
like
like.
I like that I like the one that just played because one of the guys I follow on YouTube, that's he made that song for Kenny.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
he
I
does a
like it.
lot of video game covers,
Hmm.
or metal covers, and yeah, Kenny hit him up to make that song.
Not bad. Not bad. If it's in the best, I think. Fletcher says, "Yep, 10 days we're all in, and not sending Osprey and Swerve on that opening segment help is just bad writing, and having them a match later isn't an excuse. They should have come out." I agree. I agree. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. Why aren't Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong getting a push to get the AEW? That's what I've been saying. The tag titles.
Yeah.
And like I said, no shade to Jet Speed. They just got here. Some other team should have gotten the opportunity. I would have preferred that. Like I don't even see how like when I think of Jet Speed style and then the Hurt Syndicate style, and I don't see something that I would be spending money on at all in. You know what I mean? I just don't see it. We could have did better. We could have did better. So we'll see. I want to go see Superman in 4D effects, thinking when he flies a chair ride. What the fuck? Yeah, we'll see. He said Stacy coming to Madison Square Garden in October. Jamie said I only like two Supermans. That's the original and Christopher Reeves. Yeah, Christopher Reeves. Like, I mean, after that, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I did like Smallville. After that, I mean, I don't know. I'm all burnt out with the superhero stuff. Long time ago. Long time ago. So I don't know. Fletcher said season 2 of Squid Game was so dumb. How the fuck you end up the season like that? Season 3 is basically season 2. It is season 2 part 2. That's what it was. And they just said it's season 3. It just pretty much left off of I mean, it was just extended season 2. Honestly, it's not really worth it. If you ask me, it's not really worth it. I don't know. I think if you watch it from the beginning, you'll feel invested. But by the time it's done, you're like, I wasted my time. I wasted my time for sure. Roberta said, because you would have to explain what Paragon means. I still don't know what that means. Fletcher said Paragon means you're getting a shitty booking. Well, there's that.
Yep.
Fletcher said Darby is probably skating already. I can see that.
100%.
I can see that. Fletcher said, bruh, I saw people hating on TK for Zack Sabre Jr. to take the title. They didn't know that Goto was injured. And even so, New Japan has its own president. This on Tanahashi, not TK. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I didn't know what they had to do with anything, but people were just like, Tony Khan put his powers out there so that it could be William and Zack Sabre Jr.
No.
I didn't think that
No,
was the case at all.
they don't give a fuck about what AEW does.
Right. I don't see Tony Khan having that kind of pull, you know. And William not even over there. He hasn't been over there since he left. So I mean, I'm not saying that we're not gonna get that match, but I don't think he has anything to do with Zach winning at all. So we'll see. We'll see. Black Cat said it's either gonna be Darby or Hangman to win the title. Well, like I said, Moxley retained. I'm cool. If Hangman wins, I'm cool with that too. But then Darby takes the title off of Hangman after that. I don't know. I don't know. TKO is getting this. It's stupid at this stage when it's Levesque talking. I see IWC blaming every single one but Levesque. Oh, it's TKO. Oh, it's Vince, my ass. That is true. That is true. He said Darby's on Sesame Street. Probably. Probably. If he's out and about, then maybe he'll make it to the gauntlet match. We'll see. We'll see. Not Ricochet not even doing anything for the pay per view either. That I don't know what we're doing. When you really think about everybody who hasn't been announcing anything right now, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know. So we'll see. He said, I think Darby recorded an AEW clip on Mount Everest, just a feeling, no official statements.
No, he planted the flag up there. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's still they left it there.
No,
Is that what it is?
probably not.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okada with Callis could work. Cute GM. I gotta see where it's going.
Takesha would have to be out first. That would
Yeah, gotta
probably
see where
have
it's
to be
going.
that would probably be the feud. The tensions, and then you can turn Takeshita babyface again. Because people
Yeah,
love Takeshita.
that's what I was thinking. I was like, with him being in G1, we can probably help. That could probably help him get to that path of being a baby face.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That's my pick for the win this year. We'll see. We'll see. Imagine Takesha win the G1 and then goes for the IWGP title at Wrestle Kingdom. Everybody get your passports together. Why not? Why not? I'll be cool with that. Roberta said we got the Swerve Assassins in the ring. Where's the merch guy? Fletcher says Ariel Swerve. A cartoon drawing of Swerve, Hangman, and Osprey with Nana in the background with coffee would sell. Signed even faster. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. He said Young Bucks and versus Osprey and Swerve might steal the show at All In. Well, maybe. I have been liking seeing Swerve and Osprey together. I think they have really great chemistry with each other. So, that is possible. That is very possible. He said, putting the EVP title on the people. What the fuck is this angle? Hey, they're baby faces. They gotta cater to the crowd somehow. So we all get to be EVPs if they win. That tells me everything I need to know. Especially with we can't go for no world title for a whole year. And then Swerve looked at him like, baby, who's we? Who's we? Because there's just no way. You won't go for the title for a whole year. Me, there's no way. There's no way. Absolutely not happening. So that kind of tells you that they'll be winning. Because
Yeah,
why
they
would
have to
they?
win.
Right. Like, why would they not be going for those titles? Roberta said, y'all getting what y'all want. This is how they gonna go tag in trios with Hangman and Osprey and Swerve aren't all over the title picture like y'all wanted. Unfortunately.
Mm.
Hangman, Osprey, Swerve versus MJF, Shelton, Bobby feud incoming. I don't know.
I don't think that's happening.
Um, this one I don't know. And the trios titles, we haven't heard nothing about them titles. We're all in. This is what I'm saying.
Nope.
Instead of us getting the same damn segment with fucking Moxley every week, they could have been doing something with the fucking trios titles. I don't know what's going on. I don't like we knew about All In since last year. Why are we like last second still getting things together for your biggest show of the year? Now, Tony Khan, you've been got my money since last year, but still, how do you expect to fill up the rest of these seats and get people to buy the $50 pay per view when y'all putting shit together last second? This is the type of shit that I just don't get. And then on top of that, we got like nothing for Forbidden Door. Nothing. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing, but we'll still be watching apparently. So I don't know. Plus, we've been saying this for a week at least. TK, you're here listening to our fantasy booking or what? I hope so. I hope so. Osprey and Swerve losing because TK not going to wait that long to put the belt on Osprey, because that's half of the main event picture. Right? Well, true, true. Roberta said at this point, Hangman and Swerve is a comic book story, and the new character is Osprey. Fire as fuck. With this being said, MJF wins the casino sadly, and Hangman dethrones Moxley, building Hangman champion versus MJF, and Swerve and Osprey dethrones Shelton and Bobby. Well, the Hangman and MJF thing that's still lurking. Like we know. I wouldn't be surprised if they went that route. Now, that feels more likely than Hangman and Darby, right?
I yeah, I don't know. I mean Darby's gotta get it at some point, but I really don't think I really don't think Swerve and Osprey are losing.
Yeah,
That's a year without those two in the main event scene. That can't happen.
right. I don't
Os-
see that happening.
Osprey's way too popular. Swerve is way too popular.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree. Now they did do that. That'll give other people an opportunity to creep on to the main event scene, but that's not happening either. So they're basically already told us what's happening. Fletcher says, and the Okada Takeshita situation is already here. Takeshita tagging with the Bucks. Callis coming out only for Okada lately. He's not accompanying Takeshita now. Story building. True. Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. Whether it's with the title, we don't know.
That's true. Roberta said, Tati just scared me. Imagine there's an NWA like meeting that made that decision. My lord, we are screwed if these are the decisions we are making. Yeah, I mean, I don't think promotions get together to do things like that.
Ah,
They might just follow the trend in terms of what's happening at another promotion. Be like, okay, well, she's coming on our show. She's bringing the numbers over here. Like, I remember when the night that Mercedes had beat Mina for the Rev Pro Undisputed Women's titles, the subscription for Rev Pro went up tremendously. But Homegirl never came back until fucking April to defend the titles. So this is what I'm saying. Like, you can collect belts all you want, but if you are not defending it, you're not necessarily helping either. So the subscriptions went up so they can see her, and she wasn't there. One match, only one title defense with that. So this is what I'm saying. I rating defending champions is what I like. That's what I like. You said not that many people are watching Tati. We don't know max number. Right, we don't know
yeah,
max
we don't know.
numbers. But if Mercedes have 6 million, would you say 6 million followers, something like that? 6 million people ain't watching.
Yeah.
They're not watching for sure. Absolutely not. Mercedes been a better draw in AEW than CM Punk. Sorry, she's not toxic. And well, hold on. I don't know about that. CM Punk, baby, brought the numbers. He really
Mhm.
did. When they were pushing over a million views and shit, that was CM Punk.
Yep.
That was CM Punk. So I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I think he did. I don't want to say he. I'll just be honest. I feel like the matches that we seen him do, the matches and feuds in AEW was better than what he been doing in WWE. So y'all do with that what y'all want. And he brought the numbers to AEW. He did.
Mhm.
People who weren't watching were watching, even if it was to see him. Every time they went over there to Chicago and wherever else it was going with CM Punk, they were selling out them places. We don't really
Punk,
hear that anymore. For real,
yep.
for real.
Punk is a draw. Punk was
He
a draw.
is. Whether he's a dick or not. That's just the truth. People were coming for him. So they haven't had anything like that since. We gotta pick it up. We gotta pick it up. CM Punk was amazing in the beginning, but he almost killed the company when he left. So well, I think that's partially true. Um However, I think everybody played a little part in that, except for the dog and Kenny. I think everybody played a little part in that. They could have did some, so I don't know if it would have worked out in the end anyway, but things could have definitely played out better with them. Definitely. Let's see. Do, 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 do. He said waiting for Punk to low key trash AEW soon, but then he already do that.
Mm.
He already did that, I think. He said, "Trash AW for what? Phil should focus on himself and being a hypocrite that
Yeah.
talks shit in Saudi in a podcast. But when the blood money arrives, he has no problem." Yeah, I saw him apologizing.
Yep.
They say he took a picture with that little baby he pushed to the side. They say I don't know if that was him, but they say he took a picture with him, which is very interesting. They tore his ass up when they saw that video. So yeah, not the kids. When the cameras are recording, Punk is the best guy around. The problem is when the cameras are turned off. Jay Hendry said, "CM hypocrite." Oh, okay, that's what y'all doing. Okay. Roberta said, "I don't want to add to Punk's situation, but doesn't it seem like he did that coming that coming book deal? You stay long enough, you become a villain." Hmm. Kinda. Kinda. I do. I feel like people. I feel like as soon as he got there, people didn't like him right off the bat. I really do feel like that. You know, I don't know if everybody gave him 100% a chance. Y'all know Cole Cabana back there. All his friends were not going to give him a chance. So
Yeah.
people were going to be choosing sides right off the bat. I would have been neutral and just see what was going to happen. And y'all see how it played out. Y'all see how it played out. So when that whole thing happened with a little scuffle with him and Jackson Perry, y'all saw Malachi Black and them. They left with CM Punk, and where Malachi Black at now? I forgot who else left with him. There was a couple of people who left with him, but people was already choosing sides in terms of Punk and everybody else. So I don't think it was gonna work out long term to begin with. So I don't know. The glass issue wasn't a problem for Phil when it was Drew McIntyre doing it. Left my ass off by the hypocrite. Well, um, no comment. Roberta said, "Tati, when I went to Texas for Rumble in the Alamo, I went to every barbecue place I can find because Bucky's replaced the bodega while I was there. I've actually never went there. I keep seeing things about Bucky's, but I've never went there.
Never been. I've
It's
never been to Bucky's. I keep seeing people loving Bucky's.
it's a fucking gas station with like a whole city inside of it. So that's all I know. I don't even think I've passed one anywhere. I'm not even sure if there's one in Dallas. I'll look when I go over there next week, but I don't even think there's one over there. So it looks interesting from what I've seen, but it's just a gas station with a zip code basically. That's all it is. So I don't know. I don't know. The next AEW tag champs, Swerve and Osprey, they even have tag finishers and well, yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
They need a new song together for Swerve and Osprey.
I'm
Maybe
sure
a
there'll be
mashup.
a yeah. I'm sure there'll be a new song soon.
It'll have to be a mashup because I don't think they're gonna want to get rid of the whole Swerve song because people really like that song.
Oh yeah,
And
they
Prince
do.
Nana needs something to dance to, so why not, right? Why not? That dude probably thinks all wrestling can be uncharted now. Thanks to TKO, Endeavor, Sailing, whatever. Just thinks now indies won't be $25 for front row because that will trickle down eventually. Well, that is very true. Very true. Do you think Mexico will ever get it all in? Oh. Um well, they did really well in Arena Mexico. They will need a stadium. I don't know like what big stadium they can do that at. I don't know how successful that would be, to be honest with you. I can't say. If they were to do it in Mexico, they will have to rely heavily on CMLL wrestlers to be part of the show. So I don't know if it will be successful. If they don't have like half that card with CMLL wrestlers, they just not gonna be as successful. They'll probably do less in numbers than Texas, I'm thinking. I think.
Mm.
Pleasure said, Tati, you're gonna laugh. So now apparently WWE next year will get three PLEs in Saudi. That equals $150
Yeah,
million.
I saw they were doing more PLEs next year.
Which ones?
Let me
Like
take a look.
Royal Rumble? It gotta be one of like Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, or them, something like that.
Rumble was one of
Um,
them. Sorry, toast.
hold on.
Uh, Royal Rumble January and two more tentatively scheduled for May and November.
Holy shit. Well, I mean, wow. They gonna own that company real soon. Y'all know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
They gonna own that company real soon. So get ready for that. Flutter said, just pray we get this all in without Jericho. Let's hope. Fozzy, I hope y'all keeping him busy.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Callis is here with Okada, but last week wasn't here for our Alpha Takeshita. Ricochet and Hog isn't in Texas. Well, they're going to be in Texas next week. Um, Hog and GCW. Um, a couple of others was going to be over here next week as well, but I can't remember their names. But they're like I said, their shows are going to be on when AEWs are doing their shows too. So I don't know who's in there. But if I always said Ricochet is doing HOG in August in New York. In New York, okay, okay. I feel jealous. Like New York seems to be getting all the good shit, really good shit. It's HOG High Intensity. We have also indie wrestler Indy Hartwell going against Priscilla. Oh, Gigi Dolan. Okay, that's not bad. I see. Our girl Indy been working. She's been working. She's putting in the work. FTR versus the Outrunners. Collision 100 Wilds. Collision 100. Y'all hear that? Ballet says in hologram too. Yeah, hologram not even on the damn card.
Mm-mm.
What we doing? I have no clue. TK Book, Proto TNT star Fletcher versus a former TNT champion Garcia for next collision. I see what you're doing, TK. The TNT belt on Kyle at All In, or we riot. Now that I would riot. If Adam Cole retains at All In, you better believe I'm getting my ass up and I'm riding on that. I'm not even bothered about Moxley retaining. Adam Cole, we're done. We're done. Ballet says Lance Archer is always around, right? We need a
Yep.
heavy. We
Yep.
need a heavy around. David Valentine's in the house. Hello, how are you? Alpha, let's see. Fletcher says Diddy did not found not guilty. Vincent Kennedy McMahon is next. You know Trump will clean his buddy's name. Well, there's that. Roberta said a lot of the info I share is in Google News deal. I just tap the G and they know what I want to read. Flutter said, I don't think it's a good to take out one title away from this huge roster with the unification of the Continental and Internet. But hold on, they've done not a damn thing with the Continental title though.
Nope.
They haven't really, aside from the Continental Classic, what's happened with that title? Nothing. Nothing. As long as they keep the tournament around, I think they're unifying it and will eventually separate it at some point. That's what I'm thinking. By the time the tournament come around, probably
Do
is
you
what they're
think they're
going to do.
gonna separate it? I think they're gonna keep it together because there are too many fucking belts.
I don't know. I don't know. I think at some point they will.
It,
Pleasure says we getting King Leo, GM, and Mommy Taker for All In. Not me. I'll be at All In. GM,
I'm
are you?
getting a tattoo.
Oh,
I won't be
GM
around.
Jim said, I'm getting tatted that day. We just gonna have to watch All In or get the highlights later. So, so no, we won't be able to join. But if King Leo's gonna do a live stream, he'll let y'all know. He'll let y'all know. Where was I? Do, 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 do. He said, "Yeah, ask Leo for the pic is in his email. Hold on, what picture is that? You
The
hooked me up
MJF
or
one.
what?
I think it's the
Oh,
MJF one he was talking about.
well, does MJF has an OnlyFans? If he does, my wallet is ready. I'll let y'all know about the pickle. He said, gotta start making that all in bingo card. He said, I say Perry shows up all in. Oh yeah, we need Jackson Perry back because remember he's supposed to be part of the elite in House of Torture. I don't know what's going on with that.
I don't know.
I don't know. He said, "Yo, Fletch, add Russ or Unk for all in with the three and opposite." Okay, well, I don't know. So y'all gonna have to ask Ken Leo about that. I don't know if he'll go live. But GM and Tati, we're booked.
Mm-hmm.
We're booked. He said, "Oh no, wait, my bad. Let my fucking ass off. I just remembered Jack Perry. Been a while. Good for him. Wait, the wait worked. Well, they might as well save him for that. I don't think y'all gonna see a whole bunch of like people returning for the gauntlet. Jackson Perry, I definitely see him returning. Who was the last person he had a feud with over there? The fuck? Who?
I have no idea.
Danny Garcia is the one who took the title off him, wasn't it?
I'm not
No,
sure.
I don't know. Y'all gonna have to start from scratch with Jack Perry. I honestly don't know what we're doing. I don't know. He said, I'm biased. I never liked Private Party. I was pissed that they got the spot instead of Top Flight because Dante and Darius are so good inside the ring. Well, they are tremendously talented, and I see them further and further away from the tag titles every single time, unfortunately. When y'all keep saying, "Oh, Tony Khan so and so, it got released," bring the AEW. This is what you do when y'all want the new people coming in. You get the new shiny toys coming in, and everybody that's been holding the door since 2019 are pushed all the way to the back. That's just how that works. So, Dante and Darius, we really do like them, but it's not happening. It's not happening. We'll see about Ring of Honor. We'll see about that. I don't know. He said, but of course, NXT will get Private Party. Well, if they went over there, they'll probably, get something better from over there. I don't know. I don't know. He said, is it bad that I want Mina to run down to the ring and German suplex Coda and Okada the way Candice used to do in PWG? Mina not getting involved in this. Not with Don
Nope.
Callis family out there. Nope. Do you think they will use Tessa Blanchard for Evolution? Um, how many spots is it? Well, hold on, they're doing a battle royal, right?
I don't know. Let me see.
I
I don't
don't.
know if there's anything on Evolution right now besides
There got to be something on there. Shit, we fucking a little over a week away. Tessa
nope.
Blanchard. Let me just say. You said no.
No, hold on. Wrong Evolution. Here are the matches so far. JC Jane versus Jordan Grace for the NXT
Mhm.
Championship. Io versus Rhea for the Women's World Championship. Raquel and Roxanne Perez for the tag versus Alexa and Charlotte. And two teams to be determined. The Battle Royale participants to be determined.
How many?
And Tiffy versus Trish for the women's championship.
How many for the battle royal?
It does not say. Let me see. I'm looking. I don't. I don't see it
I don't
here.
think they're gonna hit. They're not gonna be able to hit 30.
They
They
can
won't
get
be
a
able to
bunch.
hit.
They can get
They.
a bunch of legends. Like you can always
That's
get
what I'm about to
Kelly
say.
Kelly and stuff.
If they were to do for 30, they would have to use a lot of legends and bring quite a few girls from TNA, except
I
for you, Tessa.
I
And
I think they could
NXT.
get. I think they could get away with it without Tessa.
Yeah, they can definitely do without her for sure. I know that's what we would prefer. I don't know that they will do that. If they bring Del Rio to WWE, then there's hope for Tessa coming over there.
Mm-hmm.
That much I can say for sure. Belly said Okada go and stick that middle finger in peanut butter. Said D&D must have screwed big time. You know, TK always pushed her since day one. I don't know what happened. I don't know. DMD was like Danielson to TK, so you know DMD must have did some shit. There's a clip of her last feud with Serena Deeb circling around DMD saying to Serena, no one cares about this, about the crowd reaction. Um, well, that little thing that they had going on was boring, to be honest with you. So we didn't care. But look at what's going on with Serena. They're not doing anything with her either. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see. David says Tessa Blanchard has been quietly rebuilding her reputation in the wrestling business. Oh,
Well, she can start by apologizing.
it's too late, baby. It's too late. So I don't know about that. D&D was on the latest Guevara vlog on his YouTube channel. Oh, y'all watch that. Let's see. Golden Lovers reunite.
Mm.
Coda, stay away from my man. Black Hat said this was a fantastic episode. He said, "What tea Kenny is wearing?" I was trying to figure that out too. I
So
don't know.
somebody clocked it. It's the where is it? It's Masa Takanashi. He's part of DDT.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Isn't that's where MXM has been at?
Yeah,
Um,
they did. Toast left me. Yeah, I saw their little, sorry, wrong camera. I saw their little dance. They danced to, oh fuck, it's an Undertale song. Um,
they look like they've been having a lot of fun,
oh yeah, they look like they're having a blast. They're made for DDT.
and that's what I'm saying. MXM been over there in AEW. We haven't seen them do anything.
Nope.
This is what I'm saying. You got tag titles on AEW, you got tag titles on Ring of Honor, and nothing's happening. Nothing.
Yep.
Let me wrap this up because I'm not gonna rant on it. I'm not gonna do it. Fletcher says good Dynamite.
Yeah, it was good.
Brother said the show's over. Since I do be feeling bad for y'all, be on the way past the show. I'll say good night now. Be safe. Had a night off for once. This was fun. Yeah, the show was on. It was all
Yeah,
right.
it was not fun. The show's okay.
That's all right. You know, it could have been better, but we'll see. We'll see. Fletcher says, "Be safe, everyone. Great show. See y'all on Collision." Good
See
night,
ya.
Fletcher. Fletcher, I know you already hit me up. I know you already hit me up. So we'll see. We got the real legend himself. Said Zack Sabre Jr. versus himself. I said that in my other video the other day. I said, "What if it was Zack Sabre Jr. versus himself?" The world ain't ready for a GM.
It's not. They're
We're
not.
not
I can't.
ready.
They can't take that much Zack Saber Jr.
There's just no way. There's no way. Now I could handle it. I don't know about the rest of y'all. But there's no way. There's no way. So yeah, this last second stuff, ballet. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. You know, like when you have like a name like All In, and everybody knows it's the biggest show. Like a year in advance, you can sell tickets because people are expecting for you to give the best you can give. And so far, I'm not sure if that's the case.
Mm.
I'm not sure. In terms of the matches, I think I'm most excited to see, even with them adding the Texas Death Match to the as a stipulation. I'm still more excited to see what Kenny and Okada gonna do.
Mm.
I'm still more
Yeah,
excited about that.
I mean, that should be a really good match.
Yeah, yeah, that can seal the show. Everything else, I'm pretty sure they'll do alright. But we'll see. We'll see. Rom says I could see Okada Takeshita versus Golden Lovers happening at All Out Canada.
Mm.
All Out.
Yeah,
When
I
is
could see that.
All Out is that's in Canada? Isn't it always in Chicago?
Yeah, I guess they got tired.
Well, yeah, Chicago tired, I guess.
Chicago's real tired.
Oh wait. After All Out, they're gonna be in Chicago for like 2-3 weeks. I don't know if
Oh.
y'all heard about that. So they're gonna be doing residency over there for a few weeks. So maybe that's why, I'm not sure, but okay. I think that's gonna be in September for All Out. That could possibly happen. Wait, Okada and Takeshita. Oh, I read that wrong. I thought I oh. We'll see about that. That one we'll see. If oh no, when is the G1?
The
G
G1 is, now that my cat's off my desk.
G1.
G1.
That's like after, is that after Forbidden Door or like during Forbidden Door? Um, it depends on
G1. It all the So it starts on the 19th and goes until August 16th.
19 wins. July 19?
July 19th.
July 9. Hold on, the math ain't math. July 19 until August what?
August 17th.
Okay. He'll make it for Forbidden Door. Takesha won't be. He'll make it for Forbidden Door, so he'll definitely make it for All Out. Okay. That probably could work out. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. That's a possibility. But if Takesha and Okada is feuding at that point, then that probably won't be happening. So we'll see. Belly says, "Bless you, GM."
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I sneezed.
All right, you guys, we have made it to the end of the chat. Ring of Honor is tomorrow. We barely got nothing for that. That pay per view is next Friday. Collision on Saturday. I'll be live streaming that. I won't be able to do Maple Leaf live stream since it'll be on at the same time as Collision, so I'll just review that separately. What else is going on? Nothing going on, right?
I don't think
No.
so.
No. So after Collision, I'll just do one more live stream on Tuesday because I won't be able to live stream at all next week since I'll be at the shows. But I'll do the review for everything still. I'll just do like one little live stream on Tuesday. Before that, I guess we could just talk about predictions and shit like that. And then next week, all in. Can you believe it? Next week, and I feel like we got nothing.
Nope.
I feel like we got nothing. So Tony Khan, let's get it together.
Yep.
Let's get it together. All right, you guys. We appreciate y'all rocking with us. We'll see you on Saturday. Good night.